The pickup market is at war right now, and the brand everyone thought was playing it safe just made 5 moves. Nobody saw coming. Toyota locked in 5 new 2026 trucks, and they did not come here to be cautious. They came to own the next decade, and they may have pulled it off. Let's get into all 5. Truck number 5. The 2026 Toyota Tundra. This is Toyota's full-size offering, the one that goes straight at the American heavyweights. And for 2026, it received genuine, meaningful upgrades across the board. Start with the look. The Tundra does not blend in. Bold front end, massive grille, serious road presence. It is one of those trucks that does not need to move fast to command attention. It just rolls up and you feel it immediately. Size is not a secret. Nearly 6 meters long, around 2 meters wide. This machine is built for the open highway, heavy workloads, and serious towing. Here is something Toyota deserves real credit for. They listened to owners and fixed one of the most complained about issues from previous generations: the fuel tank. The old undersized tank was a genuine headache on long hauls. So for 2026, every gas model comes standard with a 32-gallon tank, problem solved, full stop. On the engine side, Toyota went all in with the iForce Max hybrid setup, a 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6 paired with an electric motor and battery pack. The result is genuinely brutal. Around 790 Newton-meters of torque. That edges out many direct rivals in comparable trim levels. Towing capacity sits around 4.5 tons, roughly 10,000 pounds, putting it right in the fight with the biggest names in the segment. The interior is premium. Real leather, heated and ventilated seats, a 14-inch touchscreen, and Toyota Safety Sense as standard equipment. It starts around $42,000. Not cheap, but not trying to be. And here is the detail that separates it from almost everyone else: a 5-year unlimited mileage warranty. Almost nobody in this class offers that. Toyota is not just selling power. They are selling you genuine peace of mind. Truck number 4, the 2026 Toyota Hilux. This is the truck that essentially built Toyota's global reputation for being indestructible. People had been waiting years for this new generation, and Toyota clearly understood they could not get it wrong. So they did not just update it. They built a brand new 9th generation completely from the ground up. Quick note for everyone in the US. The Hilux is not sold here. This is the truck the rest of the world gets, and honestly, a lot of American truck buyers are genuinely jealous. Think of this as a look at what we are missing, because the list is long. The redesign is unmistakable the moment you see it. Far more aggressive grille, sharp LED headlights, a taller and more dominant front end. The old Hilux looked conservative. This one looks like it means real business. And it is not only about looks. Toyota placed it on the TNGA-F platform, the same one underpinning the Tundra. That delivers roughly 25% more structural rigidity, more strength, and better behavior when terrain gets serious. Built to absorb real punishment, not just look impressive on a dealer lot. The engine is what people care about, and Toyota wisely did not change the formula. The 2.8-liter turbo diesel is basically a religion among truck people worldwide, proven across millions of Hiluxes on every continent. For the new generation, Toyota bumped output to 204 horsepower and a strong 500 Newton-meters of torque, tremendous low-end grunt for the work that matters. There is also a new mild hybrid version. Same 2.8 diesel with a 48-volt system, adding roughly 16 extra horsepower and improved efficiency. Many experts believe that hybrid version will be the one everyone wants. The interior, always the Hilux's biggest weakness, finally got a complete overhaul. For years, it was tough and reliable, but pretty basic inside. Now it ships with a 14-inch center screen, wireless Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto, a fully digital 12.3-inch gauge cluster, and noticeably better materials. It comes in around $40,000 in its markets. Toyota wants the Hilux to be more than the truck that refuses to break. They want it to be essentially perfect. Truck number 3. The 2026 Toyota Tacoma. This is the one most of you have been waiting for. The most popular mid-size truck in America just got a serious redesign that stole the spotlight at the Chicago Auto Show. This was not a lazy refresh. Toyota knew they could not slip with their bestseller, so they went deep. Design, engine, suspension, all of it. The biggest structural change is that the Tacoma now shares its tough ladder frame architecture with the Tundra and the Land Cruiser. This is no longer just a reliable compact truck. It is built to full-size truck standards now. More rigidity, more long-term durability, more confidence on demanding terrain. The exterior is far more aggressive, clearly influenced by the Tundra, full LED lighting, wider stance, more planted and purposeful. In person, it genuinely commands attention. New colors for this generation add a modern edge without erasing what makes a Tacoma a Tacoma. Inside, the Tacoma no longer needs to apologize to any competitor in its class. Modern cabin synthetic leather seating. Excellent driving position. A 14-inch touchscreen and Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 standard across the lineup. 6 different configurations are available, meaning there is a Tacoma for everyone from a bare-bones work truck to a fully loaded adventure rig. Base SR pricing starts around $33,000, competitive for everything you get. And that is exactly why this truck continues to lead mid-size sales year after year. Truck number 2, the 2026 Toyota Stout. Also sold in some markets as the Hilux Champ. Toyota built this vehicle around one very clear idea: go back to basics. This is not competing with luxury pickups stuffed with screens and technology most owners never actually used. Toyota wanted to bring back the spirit of the original work truck. Simple, affordable, nearly indestructible, just like the original Stout from the 1960s. That is why people are reacting so strongly to it. It is rugged, built to work every single day without complaint. Made for the small business owner, the contractor, the person who needs a truck that just does its job without drama. Transparency note: this is currently sold in Asia and Latin America. A US launch is not confirmed, so pricing reflects those markets. But the concept is too significant to leave out. Toyota's CEO said it plainly. People are exhausted by pickups that are outrageously expensive, overcomplicated, and fragile. There is growing demand for tough, affordable trucks. The Stout is Toyota's direct answer to that. Do not let the simple exterior fool you. Load a full ton into the bed and it handles it without hesitation. Underneath sits a ladder frame closely related to the traditional Hilux. Real structural integrity, real durability, built to last. The engine is classic Toyota A 2.4-liter diesel, making 148 horsepower and 343 Newton-meters of torque with a 5-speed manual. Simple, proven, easy to service, built to run for decades. Truck number 1, the Toyota Corolla Pickup. The most discussed, most anticipated, most rumored Toyota vehicle in recent memory, a Corolla with a bed. Before you dismiss it entirely, let me be completely transparent, because you deserve honesty over hype. This is a rumor, a strong one, but still a rumor. The source is a report that Toyota's CEO reportedly used. The name Corolla Pickup internally during a recent meeting. It is not officially announced. Everything past this point is informed projection. Treat it as what it could be, not what is guaranteed. That said, here is why this rumor has the entire industry paying close attention. When a company like Toyota uses a nameplate internally, something is usually already in motion. Think about what it would mean. Attaching a pickup to one of the most trusted names in automotive history, the same family as the Corolla sedan and Corolla Cross, a nameplate that moves millions of units every single year. That is not an experiment. That is Toyota doing exactly what Toyota does best. So what would it actually be? A compact pickup designed for daily life, city driving, practical errands, a usable bed. Not a Hilux or Tacoma replacement. Something entirely different, efficient, affordable, easy to live with every day. The projected engine is the 2.00-liter dynamic force 4-cylinder, already proven across the Toyota lineup, producing around 175 horsepower and 209 Newton-meters of torque. More than enough for a compact truck built around efficiency and usefulness rather than heavy hauling. Projected pricing lands somewhere between $23,000 and $30,000. A compact pickup carrying the Corolla name at that price could be an instant market hit, and Toyota knows exactly what they would be setting into motion.